Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on my paper pumpkin alternatives for January 2023's kit called Lovely Lavender. This is video number 8 remake because apparently I deleted it in a foobar there. Let me turn the heater off. So these are the projects. You got 4 of this one, 4 and 4, and then the QR code, a visual of everything in the kit, and then the coordinating colors. So now that that's over, here we go. Now video number 8 was this little notebook that was going to be in a little gift set. Okay, with this little gable box, and then I think video number 9 is this little box. I think video number 10 are these sweet 3 little notebooks. So, those are all up and on there. But this one, I was uploading videos and it looked like it was uploading the video twice. So I tried to delete one. Well, apparently it deleted both videos, which was not nice. So I'm remaking it. But this works out great for somebody because everything I'm using in this video, I am mailing out. It's all in here in this little notebook that already has an address on. So somebody who comments, likes, shares, you know the routine. I will give this a week and then I will mail it out, or I might wait till the end of Paper Pumpkin and do it. But somebody who does all that, I need to put a note on this real quick. A note. Come on. I need to make me, oh my goodness, things are just falling over here. Oh, I don't have a sticky note somewhere. I will get one. I'll put drawing. This is just so I don't forget. We'll do drawing. Yeah, we'll do it in a 1 week. So the 8th. So we'll do a drawing on the 16th of February. So there, I'm going to set that over there. Now I am changing a few things. I will add those in the description, but we're going to go over the basics. So you need this little notebook. Oh, it was $2.97 at Walmart. It came with 6 of them. Ta-da! Really cute little notebooks. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can do something with that. And of course, this is what I came up with. So what else am I using on this? So here's my notebook. I am using the very, very retired Ornate Layers Dies. I used this one. I'm going to show you how I trimmed it down because you'll see it's much larger than that. And then to mimic this piece, because I don't want to use any more from my kit, I'm going to mimic this piece with this layer from the same kit that layers up like that. We just need to make them shorter. I'm going to show you how I did that. We're using Gorgeous Grape and White for those. We are using the Forever Flourishing dies right here. These are retired also, but there's fern dies, anything big leafy things to mimic the great big. Hold on. Or you can use the stuff from the kit. I'm just trying to make my stuff go farther. So this is the one that this is mimicking. And this little one is for the lavender. Now this I didn't use in the original, but then I had a scrap piece of an envelope. And I actually had enough to give you 2 pieces and me 2 pieces. I'm going to show you how I did these and this one here. And then, of course, the Brilliant Wing dies for the butterfly. So let me move all of that aside for the moment. All right. We don't need the notebook, really. So 4 this little piece here, I took the Bough Punch, I punched it in garden green, and then I punched just the top of the Bough Punch, this right here, and I cut it off and glued it back on. Now I don't want to do that right yet because I might do something else on there, and that is what I did with the Bough Punch, trying to put it away. So next is the Sprig Punch. So this is in Lost Lagoon, and then I stamped Highland Heather on Highland Heather, and I took the Sprig Punch and I went like this, and then I cut off, I can do one just to show you. I'm not going to glue it on there though. I cut it off like so. Oh, I might as well. I can always turn it over. So let me pick it up with tweezers. So right there. And all I did was glue it down. I made my own little bits of lavender. So that is these pieces right here. Okay. That's how I did that. But this is going to be much simpler. That is still scrap, and it's still usable scrap. So let's put that punch away. The cow punch fell down. Everything is falling down today. All right, now let's go over how I, something there, my glue bottle. All right, we used the 2 of the Loves for the Love of Spring dies, one in Gorgeous Grape and one in Highland Heather. That's up here. And we are going to do the stamping. Where's the stamp? This one here. So that we're going to do on those. Here are our Brilliant Wing dies and our book and our bits. So I saved these because those are scrap that can be used. But you get to look at this. Oh, all the little holes. These are going to go everywhere. So this is those very retired Ornate Layer dies. The stitched rectangle dies would do beautifully. It's just these, when I was looking for something in my drawer of dies, I saw those and I could not resist bringing them out and giving them a highlight and a play. So, and I think I've said this before, these particular dies, I ended up buying 2 sets. I did give one to my aunt. I liked them that much. Did I knowingly do that? No. It was an accident. But when they arrived, I'm like, oh, I got 2. So all of those little things now, recycle bin. So here is my piece. This is what was once up there. So this, I ran through my die cut, my machine, my die cutting machine, pulled it out, and I counted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the 8th hole from one of the ends, I did this. I put it in that 8th hole on both sides, lined it up, and I ran it through the machine again, and it cut this off, and it made it shorter for me. So that's how I got that. Then this one, and yours is pieced together. Whoever receives it, yours is going to be pieced just like this. So here we go. You can see that this needs to be shorter by here. So what I did is I took and I cut, I had a little scrap of white. I cut a portion of this off. And now what I'm going to do is just cut across. So put it on the card. See, well, these 2 need to go. So we're just going to cut them off. See those 2 lines? We want to keep those. Those 2 little dots. Those are going to be what helps line us up. This is going away. Now this piece is going to go, actually, I should have cut it straighter. I don't think I can cut it anymore. We're going to have to cut this one. So let's get the guillotine because my cutting skills, a straight line, no. Fussy cut where you're not worried about it. Yeah, I can do that. Straight line's not going to happen. So I'm putting it in the guillotine. I want a nice straight edge. That should do it. And I'm going to trim off that little bit and that little bit. And now I'm going to add some glue right along there. I'm going to line up those two circles. And there's meat and piece. Now this is gonna be at the bottom. You won't notice any of that. Plus we're gonna do some stamping. So that's how I got that to the size that was necessary. Get those little bits out. So like I said, this is mimicking this piece from the kit because we're not gonna repeat. We're not going to waste the others. This recycle bin, let's do our stamping. So for this, to mimic this, I am using from an old paper pumpkin kit, June 2021's Expressions in Color and Highland Heather. Now I've done this on other cards. This is basically, well, it is the same process. So making sure I'm in camera. I'm going to stamp off. I'm going to start in the center. This is mimicking that envelope and everything. So stamp off. I'm going to go to the side. I'm just going to go all the way down. Then I might stamp. Ooh, I don't want that side. There's a line on it. See that line? I don't want that. Here. Now I'm going to add a little bit more, deepening those colors. I know I've got that little white in there, but that's all right. And I want a little bit more there, like right there. So there's our piece. It's going to go onto this piece and it will go straight down. If that little streak of white bothers you, grab a Q-tip. I'm going to add some little specks on there, just like it's all meant to be. Good to go. No problem. So next we have our Highland Heather butterfly, and we are going to stamp off. This is from the kit, this stamp. I'll show you those in a minute there. Just lightly. We don't want it to overwhelm it. So there we have, those are our stamps from this kit. Now for our butterfly. We are going to go full strength. You have to do the stamping. I cannot do the stamping for you. Sorry, I can't. Full strength. There we have it. Now, since we're doing our Stamp Up, we're going to do those again. So here's the loves. Full strength on that one. Stamp off on the top one. All right, so all of those are complete, but I want to stamp in my book. So, ooh, my little page is bent there. I'm going to open the book up. I'm going to stamp. I'm going to flip it over here, stamp it again. Let's do full strength. Oh, I have ink on the block. No wonder why. It's getting everywhere. That's all right. Nope, I gotta get the ink off the block. We got ink on that block too. Let's do some little blobbies. Here's the one with all the ink on it that I just got. There we go. Take this, we're gonna go here. Gonna go there, here, and there. Ha! Who knew, right? And here, we're gonna twist all that off. Stamp off, do a little blobby, little blobby. Then right in the front, since we're using the blobby bits, we're going to put a blob right there. And then we're going to come in with love and stamp right on top of our blobby. So there we have it. So now our book is stamped. This is done. All of our stamping, I think, is good. Ooh, let's get on with the decorating, right? So this is got like this polished bit feel to it. So I went ahead and I used tear tape. I actually used some from an old paper pumpkin kit, I remember. I think I did anyways on this one, but I'm going to put 3 strips down the center. I'm going to move that aside, and we need a bone folder to do the massage, right? The rub down. Make sure our glue is going to adhere well. That's underneath the tear tape. Now this is going to cover up the BFF or whatever is on the book. I think it says, "Hey girl" or something. Yeah, it does. Hey girl. So there we have it. Next, we need to put our green bit. And we have that green bit sticking out the bottom, which I don't think I'm going to add on this one. Like I said, see how big that butterfly is? Yeah, we're not going to add that. So this one is just going to get glued down. Just in the stems. I want it quite a bit at the side so I can get my love up there. This one is going to be right there. I told you you're not going to see any of that. So now we need to glue the butterfly down to its counterpart. Any butterflies, you could even use stickers, guys. You have seen me use them that I get from the dollar store. Do you remember the flirty, well, no, that's the paper. We had a flamingo stamp set. I bought these flamingo dies from the dollar store, and I couldn't find them. And just the other day, I found them. I was like, oh, why? Why? So, butterfly onto butterfly. turn it over. That really got the glue down. Well, you can give it a little bendy. I know I had some more bits. Here's some, and here's some, but I think we're only going to need the one, but not yet. So we're going to go and glue down the darker of the two loves. This one first. My little TT needs to come. I need to go get her. I have Miss Lucy out here with me today. So right like that. Because when we glue down this one, hold on, I'm going to take a sip. Very dry mouth today. There's nothing hardly left in the cup. So this is the love. We're going to be using the darker one to butt this one up, and it's going to be like its shadow. So almost there, guys. I do apologize about me having to remake it. Just sometimes that happens. So when you start, you want to nestle that loop of the love into the other one, into the inside. Then it kind of lends itself to lining everything else up. Oops, I don't want that glued in there. All right, so there's the love. My big butterfly right here, which, nope, I didn't put any dimensionals on it, so I'm not going to do it on this one, but I'm going to adhere it with some tear tape. Oops. Tear tape doesn't always work well, I'm telling you. I have a tendency for it to want to tear everywhere but where I really want it to tear. Just like now. So this piece has to get cut off. And it's sticking to me. Oh, just one of those days. The little massage, the little rub down. Now I realize we're definitely have to put the glue on this bit, but I want to give it a look-see to see how far down. So like right there. This is just from the envelope. And of course, when I originally did this video, I didn't have this piece of the envelope, or I probably would have used it then, but I just didn't have it. So right there. But now I do, and I'm using it. So there's our butterfly. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty. Pretty. And what else? What else am I missing? Oh, like gemstones, rhinestones. I used these, but they're big and bulky, and I'm not really like happy with them. So let's see what else. See, these are them. They're still big and they're really weighty. I'll give you guys some in the thing, but I don't want to use those on this one. I want to use something. What are those? Those would be That's like fresh freesia something. Those would be pretty with this set, but that's not what I'm looking for. Those are a possibility. I was looking for those. Huh, that's what I had in mind. These are, what are they? Polished dots. Not sure if they were from, it's just because they're clear. So I'm going to add one like down here. I'm going to use big ones right there. And then a small one. Nope, I'm going to go with all large ones. One up there. Just a little something, but very clear. So let me cut you guys off a little bit. Or one of you guys, actually. That'll go in the envelope. Oh, I put some of those in the envelope. That's that ribbon. Those would have been gorgeous on there. It's all right. We'll leave that at that. Those will do it. Okay, everybody. So that is video number 8 remake version of it. And of course you went to Wink Estella, your big beautiful butterfly. Definitely add Wink Estella to just brush it on everything. Sparkle and shine. So I hope you guys are okay with me remaking it. It's the only way to show you what I did. Like I said, just a little bit different. You can see the size difference in the butterfly. That's why I didn't need anything hanging out there. And you can't even tell that I pieced that little bit right there. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you like this. And I'm going to load it up right now. So please come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.